adjust the camera a bit. Yeah, okay. Otherwise I'm like all up there. So finally, the Divine Masculine reading. After a month, I think. I think I haven't done 4 weeks for the Divine Masculine. It was so busy. Hope you're all doing well. And we had the 6/6 portal yesterday. Oh my gosh. 6/6 portal was like, whoa, somebody hit a ton of bricks, you know. Everything was going in flow and everything was going right. And then you felt it already with full moon. Just after the full moon, tiredness. And then the lethargic came in and I was like, oh my God, this is, even when I started dancing and moving, you know, my whole body was like, no, I don't want to. But, you know, this was the 6/6 portal. And also the purging, you know, this is the time that you go 6 months ahead, and then you see where you are and then where you were 6 months ago. And that is aligning with the energy of today. So the 12/12 portal last year. So it's really, yeah, look at it where you were, and if there are anything that with that portal and this portal comes back, that needs to be purged again, you know, that needs to be released again. And so many beautiful things are coming up. Yeah, it's all good, you know. It's good for all, you know, for the highest good for all. So that was the 6/6 portal. Now we're heading towards solstice, you know. So let's see what is coming up for the Divine Masculine in his mind space. Okay, what is coming up for the Divine Masculine in his mind space? And I'm using the John Holland Tarot at the moment, the Psychic Tarot, for the Divine Masculine. Choose your battles. You know, where do you give your attention to? You know, I don't start to battle at all. I think that's the best way to do it, you know. Don't battle at all. Just let it all pass by and see what is coming out of it. You know, I'm not choosing any battles with people or whatever. You know, sometimes the only thing that triggers me is the system, and I still start to deal with that on a different level, and I feel my inner masculine is really rebellious against that. So yeah, but this time if it was a battle, then I won that battle, because yeah, I don't have to go into details, but I felt good about the battle I went in, and it took 5 months, 5 freaking months to solve something with an electricity company. At the moment they're so horrible, but okay, just let it go. But that's the last battle I had, and I said, you know, no more. I just go in, I'm going to stay calm, you're not going to trigger me, you know, I'm keeping my cool, and I'm going through this, and I'm going to win this one. And yeah, for me, I did. So that's what's going on in the divine masculine's energy. If you're feminine or a masculine, doesn't matter how or what, you know, it's just an energy. And it's what's going on in the collective. You know, are you wanting to battle? Are you going to war? For what? You know, is it important enough to battle? Most things are not important enough to battle, and sometimes they are, you know, and that's sometimes you have to stand your ground, even if it takes 5 months, even if it takes 6 months, you know, even if you have to take them to court. But then there's always solution. That's what there always, if there is a battle or a disagreement going on with the system, you know, there's always a solution. As long as if you just have to be patient, that's all. If you want an instant gratification right away, now, you're not going to get it. But if you drag it on and you take it longer and you keep cool in that position, then you can win your battles. But yeah, what is it? Is it important enough to battle about? No, because most everything is love. Is the biggest part of us is love. Wants harmony, wants ease and grace, and the only thing that if you're going from that side, you know, you can also dissolve things with love, you know. If you want to dissolve it with the heart side, then you're still in that matrix energy, and now it's just done, you know. So choose your battles. Where do you want to fight over? There's nothing to fight over, right? Because everything is energy. And if you know that everything passes, then, you know, you're in a good space, right? Okay. Okay, that's the divine masculine in his mind, you know. Do I have to go to battle for this, or, you know, do I have to stand my... yeah, I also hear that's the logical of it. Am I in my right? And if you are in your right, then you need to fight for it. But if you're not sure, don't go into battle, and don't go into arguments with other people that has a different opinion, because it's just an opinion, you know, and they have their own right to have an opinion. So let it go. Okay, what's in his heart space? What's in the heart space of the divine masculine? What's in the heart space of the divine masculine? Thank you. Two cards. Divine masculine is confronting his shadow. So that's really beautiful. So he's confronting his shadow. So the shadow side, this is what I said, you know, go back 6 months ago. What happened in the 12-12 portal, what you wanted to release, and is it done? You know, and now there is this time again that comes around, there's shadow coming up, and can you release it? You know, just do a release ceremony for yourself, confront that shadow, and then move on. Because in his heart space, it's about change your focus. You know, in his heart space, you know, if there's something going on what is not in alignment with him, you know, you need to change your focus forward, see through the veil, you know, and see into the future. And that's what he's going to do. He's not not in this space of like, I'm going back, I'm going to find it out. It's really that if you're in that dark space and you released it, you know, then you have to see where it's coming from, which emotions are attached to it. Let it go, or throw it in the cauldron, let it go, and focus and see through the veil. See from a higher view what's coming up for you. So as long as you're going, you know, above the trees, you know, and seeing from a higher view, and focus on the light, and focus on the love that there is in this world, then you change your behavior, you change the surroundings, you change the energy that that keeps you trapped, or that is holding you in that energy of the mind. So meditate also. Meditation is needed. So what is his higher self saying? What is his higher self saying? Helplessness and hopelessness. Wow. You're standing on a point that you may have to make a decision for yourself, and that you have to make a choice to go one direction or the other direction. And I see the divine masculine, his higher self is saying, go for the light. Go through, don't choose anything what gets you off your track. Go to the light, focus, celebrate, and go there. Because you see both directions have mountains you need to climb. And when you go straight forward, you just enter the light right away. So don't get distracted too much from where you want to go. You know, what your soul purpose is. You know, and most of the time the soul purpose is, you know, connecting with Mother Earth, you know, connecting with Source, doing the things that makes your soul happy. And not getting too much of a distraction, because in that distraction you will see you get all kinds of disturbances on your path, you know. So focus on that light, focus on that heart connection, that soul connection with yourself. That's what the higher self say. Everything else is just a distraction. You know, if it's the system, if it's drinking, partying, all that kind of stuff, it's unless it has to do with your soul mission. Unless it has to do with your soul mission. So get out, sorry. Get out of the places where you go, what your soul is needing. If your soul needs rest, take rest. You know, if you're need sunshine, go in the sunshine. And don't let all the other things not distracting you. Okay? It's just it's just a test, I hear. It's just a test. We're being tested all the time. So how does he see the divine feminine? How does he see? Whoa. Powerful. He sees her blossoming. He sees her fire, her fire dragon. She is working with the element of the fire dragon. So he is working, he's seeing that she's blossoming, that she has this fire in her, that she has this love in her, and that she doesn't get distracted by everything. You know, it's really, really amazing what I see, what's happening between the masculine and the feminine energy within yourself. So when the masculine is battling, you know, the feminine comes in with more light to balancing it out and to say, okay, you know, guys, this is, you need to balance your energy out. You know, I bring you more light because you're too much in that in that warrior mode, you know. So I come in and bring you light. I bring you the love. I bring you the warmth. I bring you the nurturing, and that's how he sees the divine feminine. Well, and he sees the fire. He sees that fire within her. I see fire, and I see the nature in her that is uploading her. It's giving her yeah, it's giving her, I hear the vadi-voom, vadi-voom, the vadi-voom. Okay. Okay, so that's how he sees her. Okay. How is his higher self? What is his higher self saying about the divine feminine? The clarity of belief. The clarity of belief that she needs to be free. That's how his higher self says to the divine masculine about the divine feminine. The clarity of belief that you need to be free as soon as you get captured, you know, or try to control or hold that soul, you know, and that soul get trapped, you know, then it's, wow, you get in prison. And that's what the divine masculine sees with the divine feminine, that he has to give her her freedom, that she is able to be flying around wherever, in what direction she wants. So that's his clarity of belief. That's her clarity of belief. So they're probably on that same vibration of the soul, you know. You need to be free. And that's was in the Twinflame reading also so beautiful. It was set yourself free, you know, set your soul free. And the divine feminine, the union would mean freedom within, between the masculine and the feminine. It's a huge transformation for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, because I see they have two lines next to each other, and they walk this soul path together. So sometimes the divine masculine gets a little bit distracted by all the things in the third dimensional realm and the system, but then the divine feminine comes in, balances it out, and then there is freedom again, and those souls are connecting. So that's really, really, really beautiful. So if you recognize this in yourself, leave a comment behind. And if it's for you, and if you like my reading, subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you will get every week, you get 2 readings for free, Twin Flame reading and the Divine Masculine reading. And sometimes when it's too busy for me, I have no time to do my readings, but then it will come out later. So don't worry about it. They're always coming back. Okay. Well, wow. How does the Divine Masculine seize the union with the Divine Feminine? Share the love. He offers his love to her. So he shares the love. He feels there is this connection, and it could be that there is this soul connection between them. Yeah, it's just sharing love. I offer you my heart. Things are created, things are coming close. It's almost like he already knows her heart. That's what I hear. And when they are in union, they share that love. And it could be that that heart is cracking open, both hearts are cracking open here. So it's like open yourself for love. So that's really interesting. I hear open yourself for love. It starts to radiate. It cracks open. It could be that there was a broken heart for the Divine Masculine, and now in union with the Divine Feminine, it could be that he kept himself on the safe side, of not interacting in other relationships. But with the Divine Feminine coming in, it opens his heart, because, he still has his freedom, because that's her clarity of belief. So that's really amazing. That's really amazing. Yeah. Wow. I hear that heart get cracked open. So really, and it's an offer. He offers his heart, and it could be that his heart is broken, and I feel that she can mend his heart and heal his heart. Wow. So then he is way further than the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, let's see how the Divine Feminine is reacting and responding on this heart, on this love. Because I see a lot of times I see the Divine Feminine running, when real love is coming in. She's saying, oh no, thank you so much, another cage, but I think they need to communicate about their needs, on their wishes and what they really want in life for each other. Then with that understanding, it's hard because when I see those two, where is it? It's hard to catch a butterfly, because if you catch a butterfly, it dies, right? So that's why the Divine Feminine is most of the time the runner, you know, and saying no to constrictions, no to prison, no this institution of what they all meant to be. And of course I totally understand, because, and I'm very grateful, very, very, very grateful I went through all of this, that I went in that cage, that I got married. Otherwise my beautiful children and my grandchildren wouldn't be here. So that is it gave me so much. It gave me so much growth, but it also gave me the insight that that for instance, I'm not made for that institution. And that probably has to do with the church, right? The rules of the church. And some people can, and no offense about the church, but some people really can get everything out of that, you know, out of the church, and it helped them. And so it's okay for them, okay? So no problems with that. But if you want to believe in that constitution of marriage, but also have the freedom within, yeah, then you're on the right track. But if you're coming in the constitution of marriage with control, with gaslighting, with toxic behavior, I would say no way, Jose, ever, never, ever, ever again. So and that will give the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine a well-deserved reward, because they are equal, you know. The Divine Masculine is on the top. Divine Masculine is ready, you know, to stand above everything. And he had and it could be that the Divine Feminine puts him on that pedestal where he really belongs, you know, where he really belongs, that he get everything what he needs and everything what he wants in life. So yeah, you know, and it's not blaming the other person of being toxic. It's the whole third dimensional realm is toxic, because it's all an illusion. It's all a bunch of lies where we're living in. So if we, with the other card, with if we go beyond it and see and focus on the light and focus on what's behind it, you know, then we are in a perfect space for ourselves. So, you know, and I confronted my shadows also, because a toxic behavior is never from one person. It becomes toxic when things are not be communicated and gets an own life in their head. So and some other stuff, but okay, we don't talk about that. We all know that. So get out of that behavior, and maybe the masculine now really gets what he deserves. And that's really beautiful, because he can stand all above it, see it all, feel it all, and go through it and say, okay, I've seen it, I've done it, and now I'm here in that space. What I deserve. And he just claims what he deserves. Okay? Well, guys, this was it for today. I hope you had a wonderful week ahead. I hope you had a good 6-6 portal. Let go what no longer serves, and yeah, stay in the joy, and stay in the happiness, and stay in the love, and all the love, all the blessings for the divine masculines. Okay,